24. DeVito fires, looking for Barkley, end zone. He's got it, touchdown.
Down in 7. Play action from DeVito. End zone, catch is made. Touchdown, Isaiah Hodgins. End zone, and let's make sure the catch is good. It is, and Hodgins does such a nice job when he sees his quarterback out of the pocket to work back.
Tommy DeVito, already 9 total touchdowns in the year, 3 straight victories for the New York Giants now. And they're still in the playoff race somehow. Tommy DeVito kept them alive, New Jersey native. And I'm here to talk about not just the Giants' potential playoff push, but could Tommy DeVito actually be the New York Giants starting quarterback, not just this year, but next year in 2024? Now, Daniel Jones, torn ACL. Could he even be ready to start week 1 next year? Who knows? He should be, though. That's what reports are saying. So with Jones coming back, if let's say he's probably just going to be the guy next year, right? Now, I'm not saying he's going to be the guy in terms of taking the franchise guy position. You know what I mean? He's not going to be the next Eli Manning for the Giants, in my opinion. Maybe he does, but I don't think Jones is the guy for the Giants. But I think he does get the starting job next year in week 1. But if he stinks, you already know that Giants fans are going to be calling for Tommy DeVito, the legend, to step in, especially if the Giants actually win out. Because if the Giants win out with the way that the NFC looks, they might actually have a shot, legitimately. Like if the Jets win out and the other New York team, if they win out and they go 9-8, they probably won't make the playoffs. The Giants, on the other hand, they will. They will. But the problem is they got the Eagles twice on their schedule. But that's a good thing for DeVito. If DeVito actually wins out and takes this Giants team to the playoffs, it's going to be a very, very hard decision for Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll. Who should be the starting quarterback in 2024, Jones or DeVito? Is he going to win these next 4 games? I'm not saying he's going to, but I'm saying if. And believe me, when I say this, a lot of Giants fans have a lot of faith in this kid. 25 years old, went to Syracuse, Don Bosco Prep High School alumni, grew up in New Jersey, Giants fan his whole entire life. This kid has been wanting to be in this position since he was a little kid. So now that he's in this position, it just adds to it for New York fans. That's why there's so much love for this kid. And the fact that he's undrafted and he took less money to go to the New York Giants because he wanted to be there. He's living at home with his parents still. His mom's making him chicken cutlets, apparently. So you just love to see that type of story for a kid from New York, well, New Jersey, and then playing in New Jersey for the New York Giants. So it's pretty cool. Now, can he be the guy, though? Can he be the guy? You saw the poise in the pocket. You saw him lead the Giants to a win with less than 2 minutes. The Packers go up, and a lot of people are thinking, even myself, when I'm watching that game, all right, let's see what he can do. I don't think he's going to, I'm not expecting much, but let's see whatever's going to happen. It's going to be exciting. And the throw he made to Wan'Dale Robinson to get them in field goal range, it was perfect. Perfect. DeVito did what he needed to do in the big spots. And that he's got that it factor. He's got that swagger. He's got the swag to be a starter in this league. You saw him with Brian Daboll. You saw after Isaiah Hodgins caught that ball, he threw up DeVito's new thing. It's like the Money Manziel thing, just this is DeVito's thing. DeVito he's awesome. There's nothing you can dislike about that guy. There's absolutely nothing. And if he continues to do what he's been doing, and the Giants actually win out, and the Giants do go to the playoffs, because a lot of them think they can, because the defense has been putting up numbers. I believe it's now 8 times this year that no, I could be wrong. That's the Jets. The Giants, though, they've been letting up less than 20 points a lot this season. a lot. And it's really been getting going. Kayvon Thibodeau, sack after sack. He's got already over 12 on the year. And then you also got to put into account Xavier McKinney. He's really starting to get his thing. He's really starting to get back into his group. Earlier last season, before he went out with an injury, he was one of the best safeties in football. And now he's starting not to be one of the best safeties in football, but he's up there. So with the defense playing the way it is, Wink Martindale is a great defensive coordinator, by the way. Shout out him. But with the defense, the way the defense is playing, and if DeVito can get the ball in the end zone without turning the ball over, you saw just in Monday, he didn't take any sacks too. Not only he didn't turn the ball over, not a single fumble on the year. He's only got 3 interceptions on the year. But Monday, he said it. He said it to the commentators earlier on in the day. He said, the one thing that I want to focus on is not taking any. I don't want to take a lot of sacks. And he didn't. He rushed for 70 yards too. So he avoided sacks. He did what he said he was going to do. And he won them the game in the clutch time too. So, I mean, when you think about it right now, Tommy DeVito already has more passing touchdowns than Zach Wilson, who's played 11 games. He already has more touchdowns than Bryce Young. He already has more touchdowns than, Mac Jones, by the way. He doesn't have more touchdowns than him, but Mac Jones has 10 passing touchdowns in 11 games. So 3 more for DeVito, and I think he will get 3 more based off the way he's played. But DeVito, man, you got to give this kid credit. More passing touchdowns than Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett's played 12 games this year. Kenny Pickett only has 6 passing touchdowns. DeVito has 8. It's insane. Deshaun Watson, 6 games played, only 7 passing touchdowns. He had more passing touchdowns in 6 games, and he only started 4 of those games, and he's got 8 passing touchdowns, more than Deshaun Watson. Now, I'm going to say, is this kid going to be better than Deshaun Watson? No, but I'm not going to say he's not, because who knows? I'm not writing off the story. It's a legendary story. Let's see where DeVito takes it with the remaining 3 games. But I think, I'm telling you right now, if they actually do win out, but like I said, it's going to be hard to do considering who the Giants have on their schedule twice for the remaining 4 games. You know, the Philadelphia Eagles, even though they took that loss to the Dallas Cowboys, they're still one of the best teams in football. And the last year when they played the Giants, they kicked their ass in the regular season and in the playoffs. So they have to sweep the Eagles. But luckily, DeVito can keep the playoff hopes alive with a win over the New Orleans Saints. The Saints, they're not playing too well. Derek Carr, not doing too well. 6-7 right now. So if they beat the Saints, not only will they be 6-8 along with the 6-8 Saints, but they'll move up ahead of them in the playoff race because they'll own the tiebreaker. But then they got to beat the Eagles. They have to beat the Eagles. And if they beat the Eagles, then they beat the Rams. Then they have the tiebreaker over them. And then they have the same record or better record than the Rams. Philly at home. And I'll tell you right now, if the Giants win 3 more in a row, you can guarantee MetLife is going to be packed out, screaming for DeVito. And if they win, you best believe that there will be a quarterback dilemma in New York. Well, New Jersey. Because DeVito, like I said, he's got the swagger. He's got that it factor. And if he can put it on the field, just like he has been doing, then he might actually steal Daniel Jones's job. Let's find out. Let me know below in the comments. What do you think? Could Tommy DeVito actually turn out to be the Giants guy? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit up the author page on Fansided. Read my articles so I can get paid. Thanks.